Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sophie Orozco from Sophie Orozco Coaching. If you're interested in learning about relationships, marriage, click the link below and subscribe to my channel. I release a video at least once a week going into all things relationship and marriage. Okay, so what I want to talk about today is one of my favorite things to talk about, and these are the universal laws and how they apply to your relationship. Because there's all these laws of the universe that are working all the time in all areas of your life. And if you're anything like me, I was a yoga teacher, really into spirituality, really into meditation, but I wasn't applying any of this to my marriage. And so my marriage was failing, but I was meditating and doing yoga every single day. But I really want to share with you how understanding these spiritual principles, the literally laws of the universe, will help you to turn your failing marriage around. And the first thing I want to talk about is one of the most popular universal laws that most people know about nowadays, and it's called the law of attraction. And I want to explain to you what the law of attraction is and how it relates to your relationship, because it's really simple once you understand it. So a couple of principles that the law of attraction really focuses on that you've probably heard before is what you focus on increases, or what you focus on expands is another way of saying it. Like attracts like, and terms like, oh, it's a synchronicity, or this just came out of the blue. Okay. And this is the law of attraction, which really means that what we are looking at, what we are placing our energy on and our focus on, is going to grow and expand before our eyes. Which is why the example that a lot of people use to explain this is if you go to a car dealership and you test drive like a Honda Civic, for example, right? And then you come home and you see on the road that same car over and over again, right? Because it taps into the reticular activating system of your brain and it brings your focus to that thing. And this happens in relationships all the time. And which is why your spouse, your partner, can go from being the most perfect person in the world when you married them, right? For the most part, most of us, to the most annoying, frustrating, upsetting, disappointing person, because our focus changes over time. And what we place our focus on is what we place our energy on, and where we place our energy is what we see grow. Okay. And so I want to share with you a couple of different things to really help you to understand this. I want you to think about what it is that you are currently experiencing in your relationship and what you're seeing as the most predominant things that stand out about your spouse. For example, they never help me. Um, they are whatever, right? I want you to think about the three things that are driving you the most crazy about your spouse currently. Because when you are focusing on that, right, because the reticular activating system in your brain is filtering and gathering evidence for this, you are going to see more and more and more of this. It's going to grow. It's like a mushroom. It is blossoming. I don't know if mushrooms blossom, but you get my point, right? It's growing in front of your eyes. But when you intentionally change your focus to using your mind to focus on something else, the good parts about your spouse, you're going to see them grow too. It is the law of attraction. It is a universal law that what you place your focus on expands. Okay. So you can, once you know this and you understand this, it takes a little bit of practice and a little bit of time to really be intentional about where you place your energy. But when you place your energy in the areas you actually want to see grow, using this universal law, it will start to grow in a positive direction for you. And another part of the law of attraction, which I want to bring to you here, is this idea of like attracts like, that we're all vibrational beings, right? We are all vibrational beings on a scientific level. We vibrate at a certain frequency. And so if you are vibrating on a frequency of being pissed off, resentful, right? Angry, like on the lower end of the vibrational level, you are going to attract and be an energetic match for those experiences. So you're going to be at a match for those lower vibrational experiences from your spouse or from your partner. But when your energy is stronger, when you're feeling better, when you're happier, in a better mood, it's more smiley, just generally enjoying life more, your energy is higher. You're vibrating at a higher frequency. And so you are going to be a match energetically for those higher frequency emotions from your spouse as well. So I want you to realize that the universal laws are always playing out in your relationship, whether you are aware of it or not. And once you become aware of it, you can actually use these laws to help you to get more of what you want in your relationship. I love talking about this. I'm going to dive into this more on my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Hit the subscribe button below, and we'll talk more about all things relationship and marriage and getting you the marriage and the relationship that really makes you happy and that you deserve. See you soon. Bye for now.